Welcome back, everybody, for a brand new lesson series called Game Changers. If you know anything about me, I love games. I love playing games. I love sports. I love contests. I love to do things online with Scrabble and hidden picture games. I just think games are a great way to learn, and especially when you play on a team. You have to learn how to get along, how to appreciate each other, and work together to get the job done. I don't know if you've ever tried to play baseball by yourself. Well, it's kind of hard. Yeah, you can throw the ball up and hit it off the bat, but then to go get the ball and come back and keep doing that, that's no fun. Or playing basketball. How can you play a game by yourself when there's nobody to pass the ball to, unless you're really talented and can throw the ball, run up ahead and catch it, and then try to shoot? So a lot of games have to have team members. Some of my favorite sports that I like to watch. First of all, football. I love football. I like to watch college football, not so much NFL football, but if I were rooting for a team, it would be the Bears. I love the Bears. I've grown up with the Bears, so that's what I would do. But there's no way you can play football without all the members on the team doing their jobs, okay? So that's football. The next one is a game that I don't like very much, but I know some of you just live for it. Soccer. Soccer is a game with a lot of players too, and everybody has their job, and everybody's supposed to stay on their part of the field so you can pass the ball. And then the forwards are the ones who get to go chasing towards the goal and possibly take a shot. But they can't do it without all the other players. Now this game, I would never play because you just run and run and run and run, and then people kick you. Why would you do that? Not me. So I'm not going to play that game. Now, one of the games that I do love is basketball. You can say basketball. But I like basketball. I especially like to watch college basketball, the Fighting Illini. But man, I really missed the NCAA tournament this year because I love basketball. I love to see people get upset in games. I love to see the star players just go crazy, slam dunks. What isn't there to love about basketball? So that's another sport, okay? Now, I would ask you what your favorite team is, but there's no way you can really tell me because you're on the other side of the screen and I can't hear you. But I can tell all of you who my favorite team is, and you can go, Miss Lynn, I can't believe you like them. So here we go. The Cubs! Go Cubbies! Cubbies for life! I know that doesn't make some of you very happy, but it's my team. I'm doing the TV shoot right now, so I can say what I want to say. Ha! Well, anyway, so this whole thing about teams was thought up by God, and you need to remember that when Jesus started his earthly ministry, he knew he couldn't do it by himself, so he gathered how many disciples? 12. He gathered 12 disciples, and he taught them what they needed to know about doing ministry, how to serve people, how to help people, how to do miracles, how to be sure to get them what they needed, because he knew that he was going to die and they were going to be left behind to take over that job and to help everybody. So he was kind of like the coach, and he got the team together and started to teach them what they needed to know. So we are on that team too. The minute you walk in the church doors, you become part of God's team. So the lesson today is about the fact that when we're on God's team, life is better. So the story I'm going to tell you comes from the book of Acts, which is, when you think about the word Acts, it's about all the acts that they did to bring the church to life and to get people to come to church. So I'm going to read a story, and every time I say the word Jesus, I want you to, either if you're by yourself, you can go, ah, or if somebody's in the room, you can go over and high five them, or you can high five your mom and dad. But be sure right now, everybody get up, get out of the blankets, get off the sofa, put your drinks down, put the dog away, and get ready, because every time I say the word Jesus, I want you to jump up and down and kind of do the high five thing, okay? So are you ready? Okay, I'm waiting for you to get off the sofa. Please. I see you. Really, I do. Get out from underneath those blankets. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to read the story, and when I say Jesus, you guys need to jump up and high five somebody or pretend to high five somebody in the air. You ready? Okay, so the apostles followed Jesus and learned from him everywhere he went. One of Jesus' apostles, named Peter, was speaking to a large crowd. Well, Peter was sharing the good news of Jesus And you know what? About 3,000 people in the crowd believed the message and started following Jesus that very day. They followed Jesus. They followed his example, and they got baptized too. Because remember, Jesus got baptized? That's why we get baptized. We do it because he did it. Well, the followers of Jesus wanted to learn everything they could about him, so they studied what the apostles taught. So not only were they a team, but they were being taught what to do. And we are taught what to do in God's house by coming to church, by reading our Bibles, by having family times, and hanging around friends who believe just like we do. They shared their lives together. They ate together and they prayed together. The believers were amazed at the miracles that these apostles were performing, and they took good care of each other by selling their things. They sold their stuff. Wow, that's pretty amazing to think about that you knew somebody was in need and you ran off to sell your stuff so you could help them. And then they gave a lot of that stuff to those in need. Wow. Well, Jesus, when he met together with his followers, they went to the temple and their hearts were glad. And you know what? They praised God. Others who saw them respected them and wanted to be a part of that team. So God added to the team every day as more and more people decided to follow Jesus. Yes, that's pretty amazing, okay? Because they saw him and they saw what he did and how he helped people. Why wouldn't you want to be a part of that? Come on, you guys. That's why I come to church. I want to be with somebody who loves me and takes care of me. And that's what God does. And part of that is why he sent his son Jesus for us, okay? Before we go, I want to have you guys learn the memory verse, and I have it on paper here. It's pretty easy, and it's from the book of Ecclesiastes, which is in the Old Testament. So I'm going to hold this up. Hopefully you can see it, and then you guys can get the emotions down and say the words together, okay? It says, when two people, notice they have their two fingers apart pointing up, when they work together, so you bring the fingers together, they get more work done. See how he's kind of pounding his fists, okay? And then that comes from Ecclesiastes 4:9. So open your hands up like a Bible. Okay, let's do it one more time. When two people work together, they get more work done. Ecclesiastes 4:9. Now, when you think about that team thing, like I said, every Sunday, what do we do every Sunday at the end of our services? We put up the chairs. Yeah. So think about that. If I just picked one person each week, first of all, you'd be going, please don't call on me. Please don't call on me. And then if I called on you, you would have to put all those chairs up all by yourself. Might take you 10 or 15 minutes because there's like 35 chairs to pull over. But when I say, girls, pick up the chairs, you know what? I don't even know if I could put a stopwatch on because you guys finish it in like a minute. And boys, same thing. You guys might be a little faster because you kind of stack them a little higher than the girls do. But that is one of the things that when you do things as a team, you get more done. Okay? So think about how your family can be a team this week and maybe help someone out. And also be a team this week and learn together. Maybe your mom and dad can sit down at the table and do a devotional with you, or you can reread this story in Acts chapter 2, or you can go over the memory verse. But all of those things make us better. And God created teams. And when we are on a team, we live better. Okay? Don't forget to check our website because there's 3 new songs. And I think there's a story video about the early church. And then there's our lesson video. And then there's just 2 kind of funny ha videos that you can watch too. So lots for you to do. And here's the last thing. I still have 3 Easter prizes left because they didn't get picked up at the Easter egg hunt. So the first 3 kids who text me at 549-7129. Now you have to tell me something. You have to tell me what my 2 favorite sports are. And I think a lot of you will know that, but you have to get them both right. The first 3 people that win are going to get the Easter bags that are left over from the hunt. One of them involves a big bag of chocolate, and of course there's Peeps. And another one involves a huge, ginormous bag of popcorn. Hopefully you like popcorn, okay? So 549-7129. Text me when you know my 2 favorite sports, okay? Have a great week. I'm praying for you. I'll be trying to make some more porch visits this week with some sidewalk chalk, but maybe not this week because I think it's still going to be kind of cold. So once the weather changes, look for me to come visit you on your porch, okay? I love you. I miss you. Stay healthy. Bye.
On your feet, lean right, left, rock to the beat, now shout. Get up, jump on your feet, lean right, left, rock to the beat, now shout. Jump on your feet, lean right, left, rock to the beat, now shout. Get up, jump on your feet, lean right, left, rock to the beat, now shout. Wise up, y'all.
Wise up.
Come on.
I'm gonna listen and do. Wise up.
Hey,
Every day we choose to wise up.
yeah.
I'm gonna listen and do. Wise up.
Wise up, y'all.
Wise up. Lean in.
To the back, to the front.
Listen up.
Jump, jump.
Don't let your day slide away.
Slide left, slide right.
Work hard.
Fist pump, fist pump.
Wise up.
Come on.
I'm gonna listen and do. Wise up.
Hey,
Every day we choose to wise up.
yeah.
I'm gonna listen and do. Wise up.
Wise up, y'all.
Lean in.
To the back, to the front.
Listen up.
Jump,
Don't
jump.
let your friends bring you down.
Get down, get down.
Keep your heart turned up.
Get up, get up.
Wise up. I'm gonna listen and do. Wise up.
Come on, y'all.
Every day we choose to wise up.
Hey,
I'm gonna listen and do. Wise up.
come on.
Every day we choose to wise up. Lean in.
To the back, to the front.
Listen up.
Jump, jump.
Don't let your friends bring you down.
Get down, get down.
Keep
Get
your
down.
heart turned up.
Get up, get up.
Wise up. I'm gonna listen and do. Wise up.
Yeah,
Every day we choose to wise up. I'm gonna listen and do. Wise up.
wise up.
Wise up. I'm gonna listen and do. Wise up.
Hey,
Every day we choose to wise up.
come on.
I'm gonna listen and do. Wise up. Every day we choose to wise up.
It's time to wise up, y'all.
Wise up.
Wise up.
The church is the building we go to when we want to learn about God.
Nope, this is a church.
Those are people.
Yep, in fact, it's you and me.
You kinda lost me.
The church isn't a building. The church is the people who have made Jesus the leader of their lives. And that's us. We don't go to church, we are the church. And we exist for the world.
Oh, okay. I still don't get it.
Let's look in the book of Acts. That's where the Bible talks about the very first church, the people who first believed in Jesus. They didn't have buildings to meet in, so they met where they could, usually in people's homes.
So their church was a house?
Nope, the church met in houses. Even then, the church was the people. And the apostles taught them many things about God. They did great and wonderful things with God's power. God did amazing things through everyone in the church.
Through all the people? How?
The people of early church put others first. They prayed together, they shared meals, they shared their time, they shared everything.
Everything? Really? Are you sure?
Sure, I'm sure. The Bible tells us that when one of them needed something, others shared what they had. They even sold things and used the money to help out.
That's amazing.
That's putting others first. The early church was really good at it. For instance, this one guy, Joseph, sold a field and brought the money to the people of the church to help those who needed it.
Awesome. What made them do that?
They all agreed. They all wanted to live like Jesus, and the apostles told them how Jesus put others first when he died on the cross and went up to heaven.
The early church learned about Jesus and lived like him. So they put others first. I think I get it.
Great, but you haven't heard the best part. When others saw how those first church people lived, it made them want to follow Jesus too. In fact, more people decided to follow Jesus every single day.
Wow. God did do amazing things through the first church people.
And God still does amazing things through his people when they live like Jesus and put others first.
Right. Because we are the church.
And we exist for the world.